What is going on, YouTube?
Greetings, O Earthlings.
I'm Travis from It's a Work.
And I am John.
And we're here with our first predictions video for a WWE pay-per-view. This one is for Backlash. Oh, nothing?
No, I mean, yeah, Backlash. Oh, predictions. Woo!
Yeah, pretty much this is just going to be who we think is going to win what match and why.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically the gist of it. And if you are the person who gets the most correct predictions, Travis, which you will not be.
That's what you think.
You will receive this beautiful piece of hardware.
This is a very, very lovely prize.
Yes. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's make some predictions.
Alright, so before we get started, I just want to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button down here. It helps us out and it keeps you guys informed when we upload a new video, so just go ahead and click that. But let's rock into it with that first match, which we have Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley taking on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Who do you have and why, John?
Very simply, Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley. This match is really thrown together. Braun Strowman is coming off a big victory at the Greatest Royal Rumble. Bobby Lashley hasn't done anything noteworthy since coming back to WWE. They're not gonna take away from these guys. They need the momentum more than Kevin and Sami do. Those guys are entertaining whether they're winning or losing. They'll be fine without the victory.
I agree. I think if anybody actually needs something in this match, it's Bobby Lashley. Because, like I said, he hasn't done a damn thing since he showed back up.
Definitely.
A couple of strong power moves, but that's about it. No character development, no real story arc for him. So
he almost killed Big Cass.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Well,
so I'm gonna say Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. Just makes sense. Quick throwaway match.
All right.
Card filler.
Speaking of Big Cass, who almost died at the Greatest Royal Rumble, we have Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan in Daniel Bryan's first singles match. Back
pay-per-view.
On pay-per-view. Travis, who do you have and why?
Daniel Bryan. For exactly what you just said. It's his first singles match back on pay-per-view since returning from injury. He did awesome in the Royal Rumble, the Greatest Royal Rumble. He was, one of the final
hour and
four.
16 minutes, I think.
Yeah, from entry number one. I just think that they're not going to kill his momentum this soon into his return.
Hell no.
Daniel Bryan.
Hell yeah, brother. I also have to go with Daniel Bryan. Big Cass was beating up midgets on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let a guy like that win at Backlash.
Could, but
he's not going to. It's going to be Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
Yeah. So, following that, we have Samoa Joe versus the other Samoan Joe, which is Roman Reigns.
The big dog.
The fuck? Alright. Anyway, so Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns. Who do you have and why?
I guess Roman Reigns? Yeah, Roman Reigns. He's gonna beat Samoa Joe, even though Samoa Joe could use the momentum if he's gonna be going into a feud with AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura. But Roman Reigns lost a lot of momentum in his last couple losses at big pay-per-views, so Roman's gonna get it.
I agree. Roman. I just think Roman needs it, and with Joe being on SmackDown, Joe doesn't need it as much because it looks like he's going into the world title picture regardless. We know where Roman stands on Raw, but I think it just makes sense for Roman to go over in this one. As much as I hate to say it, but I also have to say Roman Reigns.
What the fuck? Do you fucking mind?
Really, dude? Do something else with your time.
Sorry about that, guys. Up next, we've got my girl Carmella defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. Travis?
Carmella.
Good choice.
Yeah, I think she's too good of a heel to lose the championship right away. She just got it. And I also think the Iconics are going to interfere and help her retain.
For every reason you just said, you are absolutely correct. Carmella is going to retain. Charlotte Flair has held the title enough, and Carmella needs this victory more than Charlotte does. Very simple as that.
All right, fair enough then. Next we have Little Miss Bliss. I'm not going to say her first name because it sets off my Amazon Echo and it's a pain in my ass. So Little Miss Bliss versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship. Who do you have in why, John?
Not Little Miss Bliss. I have Nia Jax. The bullying thing has continued. Nia just picked up the victory. They want to make her look strong. She's the female Roman Reigns or something. I don't know.
Is that like a Rock's cousin thing?
I don't know, man. Neither of us are very fond of Nia Jax, but she's gonna win.
I'm gonna disagree. I think for our first
are you
whatever disagreement here.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I am.
Why?
Here's why. Yes, here's why. Is because I think Nia hasn't done anything since winning the championship. Little Miss Bliss has had more screen time. She's had more character built. And Nia has done nothing. She was on commentary 1 week. That was about it. I don't see them keeping the belt on her because she's not worth any money.
I suppose this has been my moment of bliss.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Little Miss Bliss.
Okay. Next up, we have the United States Championship match.
Oh boy.
Jeff Hardy, the United States Champion, taking on the Viper, Randy Orton.
I'm going to make this one short and sweet. I believe Jeff is going to keep the belt. He just got it. It makes sense for him to keep it. Orton doesn't quite need it. Not that either of them do, but I don't think Orton needs it now. Jeff should keep it for a little while.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I think that Jeff's
back.
Jeff's like gonna keep the title or whatever, man. It's gonna be cool. He's gonna keep the title, and yeah. No, seriously, Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Cool. Makes sense. So then that'll bring us to the opposite side in the mid card, which is The Miz versus the Architect Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship.
The Miz is not going to win, and here's why, Travis. The Miz is on SmackDown Live. They don't need both mid-card titles because that would leave Raw with just the Universal title and some tag titles and a women's title, and the Universal Champion doesn't show up much. So, yeah, the title's not going anywhere. That's nothing against The Miz, but yeah, it's not leaving Rollins. Rollins all the way.
I agree. Absolutely agree.
All right.
That was simple enough.
Very good. Which brings us to our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and it is for the WWE Championship.
Just get to it.
Okay, it's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura taking on the WWE Champion AJ Styles. Travis, who do you have and why?
I am taking AJ to retain because I believe he's going to go into a program with Samoa Joe, face versus heel, which makes sense. And I think I think it's just good for business. I want to watch him and Joe go at it. I think Shinsuke is going to do fine without it, and if anything, it'll add for another heel dynamic down the line if they want to make Joe face or do something else. But I think that AJ's going into it with Joe. I think that's where it's going. So AJ, I hope you guys can hear my cat. Enjoy. He was the one who was on screen during SmackDown.
Anyway, I'm going to also go with AJ Styles to retain, but for a different reason than you've listed. Mm-hmm. AJ Styles is going to be wearing a armor codpiece, which is going to break Shinsuke Nakamura's hand, wrist, or something, and cause him to lose by some shenanigans. AJ Styles to retain with a phenomenal something or other.
Interesting. I think that's fair.
All right.
Wonderful. Now, here's the thing. Don't forget, whoever wins gets this lovely championship belt here, and whoever loses will receive chops from a professional wrestler. We do punishments here. We are not a couple of bitches. We will own up to our losses, and we will accept our punishments.
That we will.
Do we agree on this?
We agree.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
With that being said, you can follow us on social media at IAW Wrestling for Twitter and Instagram, or on Facebook.com/it'sawork. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video, and click that little bell icon so you get notified the next time we upload new content. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. What he said. I'm John with It's a Work.
And I'm Travis.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you this Sunday.